Ephesians 5:18 to 22 talks about the external evidences of being filled with the Holy Spirit. What is the result, the impact, the effect it has when you are filled with the Holy Spirit? Paul says it changes the way you address each other. In other words, your interpersonal relationships completely change. Secondly, you become joyful. Thirdly, you become thankful to God in all circumstances. No matter what you go through, you always see a reason to be grateful and thankful to God. But it is the fourth impact that really touched me. Paul says, submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. And then he goes on to talk about the wives. He says, wives, submit to your own husbands. But in the modern context, we take submit or submission in a very negative way. But from a biblical standpoint, to submit talks about a powerful victory over the self. It talks about self-denial and walking with the Holy Spirit. Submission talks about serving one another. It talks about putting the other's interest ahead of your own interest, being sensitive to each other's interest and circumstances. It points to Christ, who lowered himself like a slave who would wash the feet of the guest. So Christ lowered himself to wash the feet of the disciples and told the disciples, I'm setting you an example. So when we are filled with the Holy Spirit moves us to submit. God bless.